Hey everyone, and welcome to the first episode of my devlog. My name is Jet and I'm a complete beginner when it comes to programming. You're watching me as I take my very first steps into the world of code. My goal is to learn Python, and I'm doing it all on my Android phone using an app called Coding Python. I decided to start this series for a few reasons, mainly because I want to document my progress and see how far I can go. So what's the game? I'm calling it Card Battle Go. It's a simple card game inspired by the classic Yu-Gi-Oh! For this project, I'm just focusing on creating a title screen. It's not a full game yet, but getting this first piece working is a huge milestone. I chose to use Pygame, which is a set of Python modules designed for writing video games. It handles things like graphics, sounds, and user input, making it perfect for a beginner like me. Let me walk you through the code I've written so far. The first few lines are all about getting Pygame ready. We import Pygame and sys to handle system stuff, and then we initialize it with pygame.init. I've also defined the screen size for a landscape orientation, which is why you see screen width equals 1200 and screen height equals 800. This was one of the trickiest parts. I needed to load my title screen image and some theme music. Since I'm on Android, I had to figure out the correct file path. This line right here, base_game_dir equals /storage 82/476 card battle go, was the key to making sure my program could find all my files. Once the image was loaded, I had to transform it to fit the screen. I rotated it by 90 degrees because the original image was portrait. Then, I used a new scaling logic to make sure the image was big enough on the screen. I wanted the title screen to feel more alive, so I added a few things. A blink timer that makes the press to play text appear and disappear every half a second. It's a small detail, but it makes a big difference. Vertical and horizontal adjustments. You can see these vertical adjustment and horizontal adjustment variables. They let me fine-tune exactly where it is placed on the screen, which is super useful for getting the perfect look. The main part of any Pygame project is the game loop. It's a while-running loop that constantly checks for events like a mouse click. When I click the screen, the current game state changes from title screen to game playing, and the message on the screen changes. This wasn't easy. I've spent hours debugging tiny syntax errors and figuring out why my file paths weren't working. It's frustrating, but when the code finally runs and the title screen appears, it's the best feeling. For the next episode, I'll be working on adding a main menu where you can choose to start a new game, view your card collection, or go to settings. Thanks for joining me on this first step. If you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe to follow my journey. I'll see you in the next one.